Please off your handphone to the silent mode and mute your mic if you do not speak. Of course, start with display your video. Yeah, maintain your good sitting posture. Make sure on your video so that everyone can see you. And next will be last will be pin your timer period. Deliver your speech as a timer will not spotlight. So remember, keep the rule in your mind and let us enjoy the meeting without any interruption. By attending this meeting, you have agreed to be recorded and on the video and for the video to be shared to the public. Without further delay, let's welcome our President Max Low to give his opening speech. The stage is yours, Max Low.
Thank you, our SAA, CN. Good evening, Mr. Past President Raymond Chai, fellow Toastmasters, seasoned Toastmasters, and our aspirant Toastmasters, and honored guests. Welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club 38 regular meetings. First of all, I would like to take this chance to congratulate our club's representative, Joanne Lee, who has won the champions in Area G3 evaluation contest and second runner in humorous speech contest. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn on your microphone. All right, thank you. So may I have a big round of thunderous applause to congratulate Joanne. Kudos to you, Joanne. So hereby she will be representing Area G3 to attend the Division G evaluation contest on the day of 23rd October, morning 9 o'clock. Finger crossed to you, Joanne. Fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, you know that we are going to organize a speech club on 23rd and 24th October. For those some members who are new, let me briefly explain to you what is speech club. There is a 2 days program open to public who have interest and ambitions like us who wanted to learn the public communication skill and the public speaking skills. This is a 2 days modules, as I mentioned. The modules is provided by Toastmasters International, and that is widely adopted by 143 countries in this world. So there is an international module. We have also invited the seasoned Toastmasters and our District 102 champions be our trainers. So there is a good golden opportunities for the participants and also for all the role players and facilitators. You also can learn much from the trainers. For information, if Rachel, Joy, Moon, Xingyi, Alice, Elise, Brent, and Zhen Yang, they are all came from Speech Club. I would like to say that Speech Club is one of the most challenging event in Toastmasters. So without your support and recognitions, the route to success wouldn't be so easy. So please, I urge everyone, please share our advertisement video in your Facebook, Instagram, social network, and please share with your friends. What have you learned in Toastmaster meeting, marathon, contest, or even English Without Border initiative? Let's work together to make this successful. Ladies and gentlemen, today our theme is belief. I believe that we can grow everyone can grow. That's why we have the courage to go forward, to step up, to make mistake, to make change. Just wanted to see a betterment of yourself. I think we have been going through this in Toastmasters. The point is how fast we can see the result. To effective learning, we must have a target, a SMART target. SMART, S-M-A-R-T, SMART target. S stand for specific target. M, measurable target. A, achievable target. R, realistic target. T, timely target, which means to complete your target within the time frame. Take me as an example. My ambition in Toastmasters is want to have a good command in English. So I target to complete a pathway and Triple Crown Award. What is Triple Crown Award? This is you need to complete a pathway 3 levels in a term. In a term from this year July until next year April. So for 3 levels except for level 1. So all the Triple Crown achiever will be presented on stage during the Toastmaster annual conference. So at that time, we can all go on stage together to accept the award. The most importantly, we can gain our purpose in Toastmasters, and we also can see the betterment of yourself. So no matter it's what target, no matter it's completion, pathway completion, or Triple Crown completion, just set a target, or you make an appointment with our industrious VPE if he will plan for you the route, the path for you to achieve your target. Today's meeting is the first meeting of our new term. I hope everyone can see a clear path and the light to change to success. Let us witness your transformation at the end of this term. Without further ado, I would like to invite today's Toastmaster of the evening. She is a very charming and lovely Toastmasters. Let's have your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Jojo Tay. Over to you, Jojo.
Thank you, President Mr. Max. Energetic Wednesday evening to distinguished officer, club president, fellow Toastmaster, and distinguished guests. Welcome to Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club. My name is Jojo, and I'm honored to be your Toastmaster of the evening. A warm welcome to our visiting Toastmaster, Celina Joseph from GiNza Toastmaster Club, and welcome KK from Personal Development Toastmaster Club. Our theme today is belief. There is a quote from a book which is called Think and Grow Rich that goes by saying, whatever the mind of man conceive and believe, it can be achieved. In Sutera Utama Toastmaster Club, we must believe in ourselves, be positive, and become more effective speaker, communicator, or leaders. Let's achieve our goal in Toastmaster. Now, I will start with the history of Toastmaster. May I have SAA? Yes, thank you. I will start with the history of Toastmaster. For the benefit of the guests, I shall briefly walk you through the history of Toastmaster. Toastmaster was founded by Dr. Ralph C. Smedley on October 22, 1924 at the YMCA in Santa Ana, California, where there was a need in improving communication, management, and leadership skills in the community. Today, Toastmaster is a worldwide non-profit educational organization which empowers people to become more effective speakers, communicators, and leaders. Next, we are going to the pathway. Pathway Learning Experience is Toastmaster education program, which is designed to help members build the competency to communicate and lead. It has 11 specialized learning paths as shown to choose from. Members may choose from the path that cater to your current goal. Typical Toastmaster Club meeting consists of 3 main segments. So the slide. Next, thank you. First, prepare speech section. Member will deliver their project speeches. Second, table topic session, known as impromptu speeches. All audience members and guests get to speak on their own feedback on topic selection on the spot. Lastly, evaluation section. Feedback will be given to project speaker. Next, let me to introduce some appointment holders tonight who will assist in the running of today's session. Please wave at the camera when your name is called, so and everyone can identify you. All right. First of all, we have our first of, you may put down the slide first. Thank you. First of all, we have our gorgeous SAA Toastmaster, Madam Wang. Madam Wang is a team leader who leads a group of agents to deal with projects and sub-sales from houses, factory, and commercial. She will assist in kids studying today's program. Next, we will have our IT girl Zoom master. SAA is okay. You just put down the slide first. Close the slide first. Thank you. Annie is a foodie and like to smile to keep herself cheerful. To help capture our energetic moment this evening, we have our photographer, Toastmaster GiNza. GiNza has just completed SPM last year and he is cheerful boy also. Besides that, we have our second photographer who is Xing Yi. Xing Yi is a working mom with 11 years old son. Working from home is a challenges as need to deal with call, email, and a lot, and also child online class. So working and children care happen at the same time. Every day she learn how to juggling it is both are important to her and she did it. Proud of you, Xing Yi. It's not so easy. Next, our lawless of the day, timer. Toastmaster meeting will help keep track of the time and ensure the meeting runs according to schedule. She is a food and nature lover, and she is someone who gives off pleasant and positive vibes to people around her. Introduce to you our R counter Kasu, who will take note of all the post filter like R, La used by our speaker. Kasu like to play football and reading, travel to monitor the assembly as well as improper use of language. We have our grammarian, competent communicator, and competent leader, Celina Joseph. Celina is a self-taught chef, a recipe developer that is passionate in zero waste cooking, and a passionate globe-trotting Toastmaster. Please help me to welcome Celina to share with us the word of the day. Over to you, Celina. Madam, you may stop sharing first. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Do I just give you the word of the day or do I just explain my role as well?
Explain the word as well.
Okay. Good evening. Today, my role is a grammarian. And my role, what I have to do is to pay close attention to all speakers, monitor language and grammar usage. I will take note of any improper language, including misused words, incomplete sentences, mispronunciations, poor sentence structures, and grammatical mistakes. I will also point out excellent use of words, phrases, or sentences. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. But today, the word of the day is courageous. It's an adjective, and the meaning is not deterred by danger or pain, or simply meaning brave. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. Probably I could add on a usage of how you could use it in a sentence. Good fortune favors the brave and courageous. Another one. We all honor courageous people. Back to you, Jojo.
Thank you. Thank you, our English teacher of the day, Celina. So let's use the word later on. Last but not least, our aspiring general evaluator, effective coaching level 5, motivational strategy level 3, Krishna Kumar. an operation manager and very passionate Toastmaster who will keep an eager eyes overseeing the meeting and conducting the evaluation section. Toastmaster KK, maybe you can say hi and welcome to everyone.
Hello, everyone. For the benefit of the guests, my role today is to look at the meeting. Actually, I call myself the busybody of the evening because I'll be looking at everything and commenting on anything. So a typical busybody. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you. But I think we will love this busybody much. Perfect. Thank you. So let's move on to the next important segment in the Toastmaster meeting. So prepare speech section. Our first speaker this evening will be deliver his level 1 project 2 evaluation feedback speech from the presentation mastery part. The purpose of this project is to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to the second speech. So the time allocated to this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. May I please have the timer to demonstrate the timing sequence with me?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So at the 5 minutes, the green screen will be displayed. At the 6 minutes, the yellow screen will be displayed. At the 7 minutes, the red screen will be displayed. At the 7 minutes and 15 seconds, a bell will be shown. Yes, thank you. The evaluator for this project is Toastmaster Elise Chen. The speech title is Changing the Elephant. The speaker is a self-employed businessman with selling fruits. His hobby are jogging, trekking, and reading. So please help me to welcome Toastmaster Hock, Changing the Elephant. Changing the Elephant. Toastmaster Hock, the stage is yours.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Let me pin the timer first. Sorry. Where is it? Everything. Sorry, I can't pin the timer. Can you spotlight her?
Yes, we will spotlight later, Hock.
Alright.
Sorry, can you remove spotlight from Hock? Now, from this meeting onwards, we are practicing no spotlight for speaker, and speaker will pin timer themselves. So Zoom Master, could you please remove spotlight from the speaker? And Hock, can you try to pin timer now? You should be able to do it.
All right. Oh, yeah, I can do it now. Right. I was strongly believe that develop good habits to live a better life. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Everyone from here might have their own goal, but habit change will lead you in different directions in the end. First of all, let me share you an interesting story how to changing the elephants. When the elephant was young, it was chained to the post, and no matter how much it struggled, it could not break free. Gradually, the baby elephants got used to it and stopped struggling. Years later, the baby elephant grew into the big elephants. The grew-up elephants could easily break from the chains from its tremendous power. Surprisingly, a small pose and thin chaining still can be chaining 1,000 pounds of elephants. And there is no signs of struggling against it. And it can be seen everywhere in the India. The baby elephants was chained, but the grew-up elephants was great in the power of habits. The chains of habits are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Did anyone from here have the experience of being bound by your self-limitations? Give me your feedback in the chat box by replying yes or no. Sadly to say, we all might have all sorts of life skills and knowledge, but we couldn't be better and still could be constrained by our self-imposed limitations. You can see it when we speak in excellence. I can't deliver my speech in English. I can't reduce my body weight. I can't make a living with my business. Does it sound familiar to you? If you take a conscience as excellence, it means that we keep those traits firmly into our mindset, like the grew up elephant does, and we never even think that how possibility that they could be easily broken. How to change things when change is hard, and it is our long haul battle in our life. Let me share you a strategy how to deal with it. And you can see a picture here. There is a riders riding on elephants from the picture here. And the elephants is a metaphor for emotion-driven part of our mind. It's powerful and distinctive by emotions and primal urges. On the other hand, the riders is a metaphor for logic-driven part of our brain. He is weak when he's overwhelmed by decision fatigue. The elephant can easily control the rider whenever he is indecisive, but the rider can influence the elephant behavior by shaping the new path. Our external environment is an invisible hand that shapes our habits. There is a typical example is how our social medias, magazines, shop window, aggressively bombard people daily with things to buy and create such an alluring atmosphere for consumers to splurge. Guess what will happen to me by the end of the year? My house was loaded with unnecessary stuff. Due to my shopping addictions, I slowly become a chronic spender and rack up a bunch of credit debt. On a given day, the rider has established an urgency sense to solve the problem. He was good and motivating to the elephants. The rider taken the actions to clear the path of temptations and negative cues from the external environments. The rider shaped the new path by triggering a good habit to trick the environment. Those consumers in overindulgences are motivated to join buy nothing good from their nearby community. From the frequent interactions in exchange and give away free stuff activity, they are gradually having more pleasures with the new habit than the old. With every action items, it symbolizes a habit tracks to inspire the elephants to make the new habit become more rewarding and satisfying. All in all, the moral of storytelling us is that most of our self-imposed limitations are just our fitments or habit changes in our mindsets. We could reframe our constraints by establishing a good habit to break the change. The analysts of Confucius have heavy quote saying that many natures are alike. It's habit that carry them apart. In Mandarin, we say, 性相近，习相远. It means that the nature of the man are always alike. It is their behavior that separates them. Lastly, excellence is not an act, it's a habit. May the transformational and courageous force be with you. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Hock, for your sharing. It's definitely a story for the inspiring and uplifting story. And remember, power your brain and to break up the chain. Be consistent and make a good habit. Next, our second speaker this evening will be deliver her level 3. So Asa, you may put up the slide now. Thank you. Our second speaker this evening will be deliver her level 3 elective project. Deliver social speeches from the presentation mastery path. The purpose of this project is to practice delivery social speeches in front of your club member. The time allocation for this speech is 3 to 4 minutes. I would like to have timer to demonstrate the timing sequence with me.
Okay.
Thank you. At the 3 minutes, the green screen will be displayed. At the 3 minutes and 30 seconds, the yellow screen will be displayed. At the 4 minutes, the red screen will be displayed. And at 4 minutes, 15 seconds marks, a bell will be shown. Yes, thank you. The evaluator for this project is Rachel Wu. The speech title is Believe in Yourself, Believe Yourself. The speaker is a beautician and she likes entertainment. She likes to eat and play. Let's welcome our Toastmaster Adeline with her speech, Believe Yourself, Believe Yourself. Toastmaster Adeline, the stage is yours. Welcome to International Semi-Permanent Makeup Art Competition. The third winner goes to Adeline Chin. Please welcome Adeline Chin.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Yay! I did it! I did it! Good evening, everyone. Really unbelievable. Now I feel very panicked and excited. My mind is totally blank because now I didn't expect I'm the winner too. Anyway, I want to thank to the organizer and for presenting this award to me. This award is really meaningful to me. Although it's only the third winner, it doesn't matter. Already certified enough for me because this award made an affirmation and encouragement to me. And I feel so proud got this opportunity to participate in this platform to learn and more and find a better me. First of all, I realized eyebrow embroidery is a difficult task for me because I don't like drawing. So that I'm facing a problem. When I need to design the eyebrow for my customer, I don't know how to draw it because eyebrow is an art and got many styles or can draw many patterns, you know. For example, some customer want a thin shape, some want a thick shape, some want a arc shape. So it's really complicated for me because the eyebrow must match together with the face shape and the customer image. For me, eyebrow embroidery actually is a challenging job for me. You can't make any mistake when doing it because it can't remove by recrypt paper. It's a long time will be staying there. And so for me, it's a very pressure. But I never give up on myself. I try to take the classes and always practice and practice. I try to overcome myself. Also tell my inner, don't be scared. You can do it. In conclusion, I don't have any regret to take this challenge in my hardworking because my hardworking already made a lot of return to me. So please try to yourself. Don't always suspect yourself. Try to build up your confidence. Make things possible and real. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Adeline. I'm so proud of you. I can feel excited, however, the competition already passed. Okay, so with what Adeline said, never give up, do the best, and believe your infinite potential. You only limited are those you set upon yourself. Okay, so just believe yourself. So next, let's go to our next speaker. Our next speaker will be deliver her second speech of level 4 elective project. Manage project successfully from dynamic leadership. Thank you, SAA. The purpose of this project is to practice developing a plan, building a team, and fulfill the plan we can help of your team. The time allocation for this speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So the sequence will be followed like first speaker. No need to demonstrate again. The evaluator for this project is presentation mastery level 1 Leong Ying Ying. The speech title is "We are ready and be prepared." The speaker is a printing company owner. She is friendly and having a strong drive for success. So let's welcome our distinguished Toastmaster, Madam Wong. We are ready to be prepared. We are ready to be prepared. Distinguished Toastmaster, Bisingo. The stage is yours.
Thank you, TME. How am I going to share the screen?
Madam Ngo, before that, could you time the timer? Could you pin the timer, please?
Pin the timer, Madonna. Pin the timer. Who is the timer today?
Hui Ting, can you speak up so that Madam Ngo can identify you?
Madam Ngo, waiting here.
Which timer? Which timer?
Do you see our cute Hui Ting?
Waiting.
Yes.
Waiting, where are you?
I think it will be easier if you stop sharing first.
Stop sharing. Waiting. So at the same time, am I going to share screen with the timer? Okay.
Madam, you may pin the timer first, then only you share
I
screen.
already pinned the timer.
Okay, then you may share your screen now.
Yes. Now I'm going to share the screen.
Yes, you may.
Okay. For your information, you only see one page, right? Is it one page?
Yes, but Madam, you need to enlarge your slide.
Is it? Am I do the right thing?
No yet.
This timer. This timer. You didn't see the timer. I see. Timer.
Yes, Madam, can you enlarge your slide first to a screen view?
Yes, yes, I will. This is full screen.
Not yet.
Oh, you try and put as presentation mode.
Presentation mode.
At the bottom of the screen, you will see the icon for presentation mode.
Presentation. Can anybody see it? Cannot see.
No.
Okay, see at the bottom of the screen, do you see English United States? Then you see the globe.
No. I'm sorry. I have to give up this sharing. Did anybody see the share screen? No.
Not yet. Madam,
yes.
it's okay. You try to
So
put on your slide.
yes, I already on my slide. Okay.
And you click the
Yes.
share.
How about this one? How about this one?
No, yes.
How about this one?
We,
How about
we
this
can't
one?
see anything. No, we don't see anything.
See, I think I will give out this share screen. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to pin the timer.
Madam Ngo, would you like to send your slide to me? I can help with the slide sharing. You can send to me in the chat box. I'll help you now.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while we are waiting for Madam Ngo to share a slide with me, perhaps can we get a guest to introduce herself? Esther, could you introduce your name, who invited you, and what do you strongly believe in, since our theme today is belief? Esther, over to you.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Esther. It's really nice to be here. So I'm actually invited by our president, the president of the Toastmaster Club. Yeah, Max. So thank you for the invitation. So what the question was, what do I strongly believe in? Is it? So
Yes.
what do I strongly believe in? I think for me, because I have a religion. So my religion, my belief is Christian. So I think I strongly believe in God, and also my relationship with him, and also like how he has been helping me out throughout my life lah. Yeah, and also because of my belief in him, then I'm able to have confidence in myself and believe in the things that I do, for that everything I do is for a good purpose. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you.
We can have a chat later on, maybe at the break time. How to review later. Okay, so Madam Ngo, are you ready?
I think I will give out for sharing this screen, and I'm going to pin the timer right now, and I'm going to present my speech right now. Sorry for your waiting. All right.
Okay.
Presidents, fellow Toastmaster and honor guests. My name is B.C. Ngo. I'm going to present the Level 4 Project 2 for Dynamic Leadership tonight. As I remember, on February, it was my first speech to announce that I will set up a demo meeting anytime after February. I've been waiting for this day for having a demo meeting quite long ago, and was luckily in June last year. As a VPE and a club rebuilding S4 team, I was so keen to promote our club to open to the outsider, and because of this demo meeting, we could recruit member. From recruiting member, we have to do some strategy. As a VP, I try to get some information from other clubs, and one day I received informations and proposal and recommendations from Yvonne Sacred Heart's Toastmaster Club. She said, "Are you willing or keen to give a Mandarin demo meeting to one of the real estate property?" I was wonder, I'm from English Toastmaster Club.
And how are we going to recruit those Mandarin speakers to our club? I wonder whether I'm going to take this chance, but as she persuasive, I challenge myself and I wish I could make this demo meeting with my team. After these decisions, I decided to go ahead, and because of this project, I had to plan and I have to give a team to support me. But because of the lead time was only 1 week, they want us to give a speech in between 1 hour. But after that, we thought that 1 hour we could not make it because I would extend to another 30 minutes. And from Sutera Utama Club, we will provide 4 speakers. And each speaker, we were allotted 30 minutes for their presentations. And the 30 minutes, there will be Q&A. Because of this Q&A, will make engagements and interesting parts to give our audience for their knowing better for Toastmaster Club. And at the end, this mini demo meeting speech sharing was conducted on 25th June this year successfully. The mini demo meeting was conducted in conjunction with ERA Real Estate members. A total of 4 speakers came from Sutera Utama Club. Since I received this assignment, and then I become very keen, and I would make our club members, and I believe that they will make them profitable. Members will have the options for participating, and the presentations was external. Besides that, the benefit to our members as well as follow. First, they can present outside, open to public. Secondly, they can practice and train their speaking skill. As a result, they could gain more experience. As well as our speaker can use it as their project assignments. And this process of creating plans, recruiting a team, and implementing it begins. First, how would we going to present in 1 hour only as a primary request, as I mentioned just now? We were assigned to 90 minutes instead of 60 minutes. And secondly, I began looking for speaker who would be willing to assist me. However, due to this working day, most of the members were unavailable to attend. Luckily, there were some speakers like who were self-employed, like Raymond Chai, Adeline, Noah, and Eve Tans. And I need someone can help me to coordinate. ERA members came to the events, and Fatin was agreed to hosting as a zone master. Who are the target? Of course, the target will be ERA Real Estate Property Agency, and we are, and secondly, we thank for this speaker, Raymond Chai, Adeline Jin, Noah, and Eve Tan for their sharing. First, Noah shared for the what is communication. He emphasized communications important by using real life examples. And how about Adeline? Adeline Jin talked about how Toastmaster helped her career. And Raymond Chai emphasized communications influence throughout his life. And at the end, what did Iftan say about Toastmaster? He used the story for the Buffett, how he joined the Toastmaster. Of course, in between 90 minutes of the events, at the last part, we have a very good interactions, connections with the audience. And at the end, this event has successfully conducted, and as a result, we recruited 2 members from this era property. Thank you for all the members who helped me. Thank you for Elra, who in conjunction for this meeting. Thank you. And we finally successfully to get this event. Thank you. Back to TME.
A well speech from Madam Ngo. It's not easy to organize the event. Your effort and willing to challenge make you stronger, and you are our role model. With your great effort, all turns impossibility to possibilities. Same to our team today, believe. So next, may I invite the timer to share with us the timer report, please?
You see my screen? Okay,
Yes.
good evening, General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Here is our timer report as follows. For the first speaker, Toastmaster Golai Hock, he took 7 minutes 9 seconds. The second speaker, Toastmaster Adeline Chin, she took 3 minutes 5 seconds. For the third speaker, Toastmaster Visino, she took 8 minutes 9 seconds. Toastmaster Golai Hock and Toastmaster Adeline Chin are eligible for voting. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, our timer for the report. So we will now take a group photo together. Please turn on your webcam and put on your brightest smile. Okay. Yes. Our guests, Minja, Esther, Bernard, Jingyi. Are you ready? Okay, get ready. Fix your position and smile. One, 2, 3. All right, direct photographer. Okay. All right, we have an energetic and vibrant group here today. A reminder for all guests and members to register for your attendance with the registration link found in the chat box. You may see it later. So now, we will now take a short break, 3 minutes. Please come back by 8:27. See you. Now we can continue to introduce, maybe our guests can introduce yourself.
Yeah, we have 3 more guests here. I think DMT, Mr. Go. HK Go, is he there?
I think we have the guest, Minja. Can we invite Minja to introduce herself first?
Yeah, Minja. I think we have 3 more guests here. Minja, Mr. Go, and GI.
Minja, are you there, Minja?
Disappear already.
It's alright. She might be not convenient. It's alright. Hi, Mr. Go. Mr. Go, good to see you again.
Mr. Go, good day. Mr. Go, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm talking to the vacuum. Bernard, just share your link to me. So I didn't know that you're having a meeting right now. I missed the two speakers.
Stay
Just
tuned
heard
for
part
our
of-
favorite topic speaker.
You want me to waste 2 minutes at your meeting?
What do you mean by waste, Mr. Goh?
Offer it to other members and guests.
Mr. Goh, are you cleaning your vacuum?
Say that again.
Are you cleaning your vacuum? Oh, your iPad.
My iPad, yes.
Good to see you today.
You got very good numbers today. 31 just now. Now drop to 28.
Yeah, Mr. Goh, bring your friend in lah. Help us to reach 30.
Okay.
I love this session.
So
Mr.
Jojo
Goh,
is the
offering-
residence Toastmaster of the evening.
Yes, she is.
I mean, a permanent Toastmaster of the evening.
Jojo, this is her first time attempting Toastmaster of the evening.
Exhilarating. First experience is always the best. Narok Stewart, the first card.
Luckily, we have the recording. few months later, can play back your first time, your maiden speech.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
buy? Yeah, Jojo.
Now it's time. Now already 8:27. So let's start our next session. Now it's one of the most exciting sessions of a Toastmaster meeting, table topic session, where members and guests get to participate in giving impromptu speeches. So our table topic master this evening will be performing his level 3 elective project, active listening from the strategy relationship. The purpose of it's okay. Yes, you don't need to put on the slide. The purpose of this project is to demonstrate his ability to listen to what others say. So our table topic master, he stayed in MOA before and currently works as a sales representative in JB. He likes watching movies and hunting for nice food. The evaluator for this project is strategy elevation level 1, join in. So to conduct our table topic session, may I invite our table topic master up on screen? So let's welcome strategy relationship level 3 Toastmaster Do Shampoo. Yes, over to you. Shampoo, we can't hear you. Shampoo, we can't hear you. No. So many surprises today. Yes.
Unmute yourself.
He already opened the mic. Shampoo, maybe you need to use another device. Can't hear. It's okay, you still can share the screen here by using your computer and log in by using another device. So let our guests, you all can prepare and let us try to volunteer yourself to have impromptu speeches. Anyone ready?
Yes.
Yes, Kumar, I hear you. So good.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Have you seen our grammarians is holding the word of the day?
Remember to use our word of the day.
Yes,
What's the word?
Courageous to challenge the table topics.
Courageous.
Okay, support courageous.
support.
Okay.
Fully support.
Hi, Celina. Hello, Celina.
Yes, Celina, Kumar is working with.
Okay, what's the subject? Topic.
Shangpu is back. Shangpu, over to you.
Hi. Hi, good evening. I got the
Yeah, audible now.
Can you hear me now?
Can.
Okay.
But the sound is quite soft. Can you louder a bit?
Can't hear you.
What about now? Okay.
A bit can, but stop.
Yes.
Okay, so hi, good evening.
Yes.
Toastmaster of evening.
Shangpu, maybe you need to louder your sound.
I have already messaged myself. Okay.
Tempo is all right. Just speak louder.
Okay.
Just try to speak louder. Yeah, as much as
Now
you can.
can.
Oh, okay. So I put the mic nearer to me. So thank you. But God, it comes down. Okay, thank you for.
Shangpu, to avoid echo, you need to leave audio on your computer. So on your computer, do you see the mic? Next to it, there's an arrow. Then you click on leave computer audio. Can you try speaking again?
How about now?
Perfect.
But I cannot hear from here. So can you hear me now? Can, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Yes. Carry on. Say.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but very soft. Your voice is very soft.
Okay, what's the problem? What's the question?
I'm putting nearer to my mouth here. Okay, good evening. To Toastmaster of evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Table topic actually help members practice the art of improvisation and also help us think out on our feet. This helps us develop 4 vital communication skills. Then first is the listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. And the topic that I have prepared today, I hopefully it can help all of us here to become better at improvisation. And since we are at the Toastmaster, and I'll try to provide a speaking opportunity to maximum audience members. And this session is not just restricted to members alone, even the guests can also participate. So I hope everyone give this a shot. I may randomly pick anyone of here, or you may volunteer yourself by typing at the chat box or unmute yourself. So table topic is a session that should last from 1 to 2 minutes, and I'll request the timer to demonstrate the screen, the background of the screen. So at 1 minute, the timer will show the green light, and at 1 minute and 30 seconds, the timer will show the yellow light, and at 2 minutes, the timer will show the red light. So after you see the red light, you have another 30 seconds. So begin to finish your talk. So it is very important for you to know that when you see the green light, you have met the goal, and you can also start to end your talk when you see the green light. So without further ado, let us begin our session now. So can everyone here see my slide now?
Yes. Number board.
So what to be the first one?
Kumar.
Okay, Kumar, is it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ken.
Okay, good.
So which number do you want to choose? Let me show you.
What are the numbers you have?
Where are my home? Yeah. Which number would you like to choose?
I choose 1.
Okay. So number 1, the question is, how much do you believe in yourself? How much do you believe in yourself, Kumar?
How much do I believe in myself?
The stage is yours.
It is quite ridiculous, fellow Toastmaster, tabletop masters and guests. It will be very ridiculous if you don't believe in yourself. Then you don't believe in anything at all. So I am very positive that what I do and how I do, I believe and have faith in myself first before I approach anybody. I have a positive feeling that if I can do it, I can get it done as well. That is what I believe in what I say. So this is the faith I have in myself. So whatever I do, I make sure I am convinced that I am correct. Then I will go to a third party, and I'm definite it will be according to my thinking. Fellow Toastmasters, if you don't believe in yourself, then whom are you going to believe in? Whom are you going to believe in? So the best thing now is for you, for anyone for that matter, to have belief and trust in himself before going to others. Back to you, fellow Toastmasters, tabletop master.
Thank you, Kumar, for your tabletop speech. Yeah, I do believe with you. If we don't believe ourselves, what are we doing? Yeah, so the first step for us to do is to believe ourselves first. So let us move on to the second topic.
So we can't hear you.
Okay.
And the slide was lost.
So want to be volunteer for the second tablet topic.
Richard, would you have a try, Richard?
Yeah, shampoo, I give a try. Got up the courage, so I opt for number 3.
Okay, thanks. So Richard, the question says the person who believes in most Richard, the person who you believe in the most, add to you. The stage is yours.
Good evening, everyone. The person I believe the most, which is my mother. So I actually very close to her during these few years. So that whenever the teaching from my mom, that I feel that I need to as well to implement it in my daily life, in my working. So I feel it's really that works because whenever I feel any problems or any hurdles in working or in family or in dealing with anyone or peoples, that actually this the belief is actually is very crucial that for everyone, and it's for me to actually to do the right things and to actually has the courage to strive for the better results. So yeah, I think these are most important things that we actually need to believe in ourselves as well, and the role model that we are looking out. Yeah, over to you, Table Topic Masters. Thank you.
Thanks, Richard, for your table topic speech. Yeah, sense goes to me. The person who I believe the most is also my partner. Yeah. So without further ado, let us move on to the next volunteer.
Any volunteer? Maybe Jennifer. Jennifer, are you there? Would you like to have a try? Yes, you may have a try. Okay.
So who would like to have a try?
Want me to choose the number?
Yes, you may choose the number first.
Oh, okay, number 3.
Or maybe I randomly choose one person.
Number 3 have been taken. Do you mind if our table topic master choose for you?
Sorry.
Okay, can. Jennifer, you may choose another number here.
Number 3. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Okay. Number 2.
Okay. So number 2. What do you believe in? Jordan, what do you believe in? The stage is yours.
I can't hear you.
Maybe I can repeat the questions. The question is, what do you believe in? What do you believe in? Over to you.
My first time to join this Zoom. Actually, my English not so good, very poor. Okay, what believe in? Actually, my mind now is blank. It's my first time. So nervous. Maybe I try next.
Okay, thank you. So are you there? It's okay, Jennifer. Okay. I think our table topic master was lost. Okay, it's okay. Now, next to my section. Okay.
Yeah. So can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. So I think the time is almost there. The time.
We still can have one speaker.
So anyone want to volunteer?
Can we call Singy, please? Singy, would you like to try?
We want to volunteer, Cindy.
Harry, KK volunteered himself in the chat box.
Oh,
No, it's okay. If somebody else is volunteering, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, KK. Singy, since you are here and you haven't speak up today, we want to listen to you.
So KK, right?
Singy.
Oh, Cindy. Oh, sorry, Cindy. So Cindy, which question?
I thought KK is volunteer, so we go to KK first.
Sorry.
It's all right, ladies first.
Okay, then I choose number 4.
Okay. So the question is what was the biggest risk you have ever taken in your life? Cindy, what was the biggest risk you have ever taken in your life? The stage is yours.
Oh, what was the biggest risk was ever taken in my life?
Yes.
I never think that before. The biggest risk. I think the bigger risk in my life is I'm married to my husband. Because to marry to a man that it means that you have to live and stay together with him for your the rest of the entire life. I think it's a big risk for all the movement. To me, is that okay? It's not only it's a gamble, I would say. You will not know. He will follow you and take care of you until at the end of the life. And whatever you facing, right, he'll follow you and support you, courage, give you a courage from time to time, and will never give up you and always stand by with you. But yet, although I taken a very big risk in my life, but I do a very good beating. And I have I have good results so far. I have a good relationship with my husband from the starting until today, right? Although we have 1 year from the MCO till today, we've been never met for the 1 year. Yet today, my relationship with him is very good. Back to you. Thanks, Toastmaster.
Yeah, see, great to know that you said your plan is to marry is to marry with your husband. Yeah. So mean to say you never regret to be with him from starting until now. Yeah. So moving on is a next question. So who want to be the next? I think KK, right? Just some KK volunteer.
If got time, I don't mind.
Shampoo? Sorry, the time is up. So
okay,
yeah,
time is up.
we reserve a charge for KK in our next meeting.
Okay. And so since the time
Thank you.
Up, so now I'd like to invite Timer to give the timing for each participant for this table topic.
So can you see my screen?
Yes, can.
Yes, we can.
Thanks, President Max and Joanne. So here is our table topic timer report. For the first guest, Mr. Kumar, he took 1 minute 44 seconds. For the second speaker, Toastmaster Richard, Tan, He took 1 minute 26 seconds. For the third speaker, Toastmaster Ng Xin Yi, she took 1 minute 43 seconds. Congratulations, everyone. You are eligible for voting. Thank you.
Thank you waiting for the time report. So now I shall pass the floor to the Toastmaster of the event. Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Table Topic Master To. Thank you for your interesting deliver powerful message of belief in this table topic session. We are here to learn together. It's fine, and we are with you. So let's go to the next section, evaluation section. Feedback is the breakfast of a champion. Evaluation is the heart of Toastmaster educational program. Giving and receiving constructive feedback are crucial so we can all improve as a better speaker. For this, I would like to invite our general evaluator to lead the evaluation section. Please help me to welcome general evaluation. Over to you, KK.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the evening. I think my line is having a problem. Can you all hear me? Can, huh? Because I don't know why today it seems to be. Anyway, good evening to everyone. And for the sake of the guests, this session is going to be what is called a feedback session. It's like this. If you cook something or if you make something, you'll always want to see how people like it, what they like and what they didn't like, so that you can improve whatever it is you've done. Same way in Toastmasters, we have feedback so that everyone can see what they did well, plus even more important as far as I'm concerned, what did I not do that well, and what can I do to improve? So this is what helps us become better leaders, better leaders. Now I'm going to stop talking. Let's continue with what is supposed to be done. We have the speakers who have given the speeches, and now we're going to hear from the evaluators what they felt about the speeches. First of all, let me call upon the evaluator for the speaker by Hock, which is going to be Toastmaster Elise Chen. Toastmaster Elise Chen, over to you.
Hi, good evening. My name is Elise Chen. You can call me Elise or Miss Chen. Either way is okay. I will respond. Today is my second time to be an evaluator. So it's my pleasure again to be invited for this evaluation program. My evaluation is on this Toastmaster Go Like What. He is doing his PM1, PM Level 1, Project 2, evaluation and feedback, and he just delivered his second speech. Okay, he gave us a motivational story just now to share with us on how powerful our mindset is. And he also shared in his story how this our subconscious mind can change, from a less favorable habit to a more favorable habit. Just a matter of the mindset. And I believe it can be more impactful if we can add with these courages. So for this TM Go Like What, I can notice he delivered his speech with clarity. He speaks with a powerful tone, loud and clear. If I may suggest, he can be mellowed down a bit on his tone to be slow and steady. I know this Like What also would like to improve this so-called audience engagement in this second speech. I noticed he has used some kind of tools, for example, the paper, and he also used a technique to throw a question to the audience before he even greet the audience in his beginning of speech. And he even invite the audience to post messages in the chat box. I think these are good techniques and tools for him to engage the how to say, interaction with audience. However, if I may suggest again, when he invites the audience to post a message at the chat box, he might pause to check at the chat box to see if he need to address any messages from the audience. If not, I believe he can continue with his speech until the end. Well, that is my evaluation on Live Hook this evening. Back to you, Toastmaster. Thank you.
Thank you, Eunice. Toastmaster Lai Hock, could you unmute yourself and tell Elise in one word, how did you feel about the feedback?
Okay, thank you for Elise Cheng being my evaluator tonight. Really, I appreciate her encouragement to me. So, of course, I will take it as advice to improve for my future speech. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Lai Hock. I remember I said one word, not a sentence. But anyway, it's good. I picked up encourage. Very good. Thank you. Elise, I think for a person who is doing evaluation for the second time only, I must applaud your courage. You've done very well. And I realize that you're a very good observer. You're able to look at many tiny things which Lai Hock did, and you're giving feedback. Well done. And I like how you say, if I can suggest. That is a very good way of encouraging people. Sometimes I hear people say, I like this, but, when you say but, it becomes negative. But when you say, if I can suggest, it's a very positive way. Well done. I like that. Thank you very much. Now we go on to our second evaluator, who is going to be evaluating our speaker, Adeline Chin. Let me call upon Toastmaster Rachel Wu. Rachel Wu, over to you.
Thank you, generator, evaluator, KK. Good evening, all. Firstly, congratulations to Adeline that you have completed your PM Level 3 Project 1. First, I love about your cheerful character every time when you are present your speech, and also your special opening that you arrange with our TME Jojo Day. That's very special opening for us. And I really enjoy about your courageous sharing about how you from a beauty learner become a beautician and now have a very successful beautician business at JB. Congratulations, Adeline, and you did a very good job. Your speech actually was wonderful, but just a thing that I would like to challenge you. You may try to stand up to present your speech as we watch in a award ceremony, that you can perform like you act like very excited and feel like crying and think to thank the people for those who lead or help you in your route of successful. And last, I'm very enjoy your speech. You let us believe further favours the brave will take us in successful. I'm very looking forward to seeing your future speech. Thank you very much, Adeline. You did very well tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Personal Influence Level 1, Rachel Wu. Adeline, could you unmute yourself and one word? How do you feel?
Inspiring for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Inspiring. That was Rachel. Remember that you have inspired Adeline. Well done.
Yes, thank you.
Next, we have the speech from Distinguished Toastmaster BC Ngo, and we have Presentation Mastery Level 1, Leong Ying Yi, to give the feedback. Leong Ying Yi, over to you.
Right, thank you, General Evaluator. So Toastmaster BC Ngo, I would like to give you 3 words in your speech today. You have bring us your encouragement, your leadership, and your well-planning. So first, encouragement, because you have committed a great deal of time to developing a project plan. So which is demo meeting. You just got the information from another class and you can get the information from them and you just lead a demo meeting from this club. And you encourage your 4 members from Sutera Utama Toastmasters Club to give a talk in this demo meeting. And it's successful. Second, your leadership. You build a team with a 4 speaker and invite a Zoom master from Era Estate Property. And you have lead your team who follow your step and done this demo meeting successfully. Third is well planning. You have well planning in how to persuade your members from your Toastmaster Club to give a speech to those non-Toastmaster Club members, and those speakers can let the non-Toastmaster member know what is the value they can find from Toastmaster, what is the positive and what is the most important things they can learn from Toastmaster. And it's a very good chance to explore Toastmaster to audience, to other members. And although you say you have not more than 1 week to organize this event, but you still can find all the role players and you complete these demo meetings very well. It's a very good job and I congratulate for you to conduct this activity. And here is some of my humble suggestions to you. So as I noticed from this project, it's managed project successfully, and I actually did not hear much about what you have learned from this activity, such as the planning, your building a team and lead the team through the completion. Perhaps you can share with us more about your what you had learned from this project, your activity, and maybe you can share with us as well what is your challenges that you face and how you are going to solve this problem. You can share with all the audience for the audience. And second is, I noticed that your speech has talked more than 30 minutes. And if I could suggest is you can remove some contents at the beginning. It's because the preparing you can talk in your first speech is not a second speech. So because of this, most of the content is you say how to prepare is not about what have you learned from this activity. So overall, I would like to give Toastmaster Madam Ngo a round of applause because you have done this project very well, and I hope that you can let us know more about what's your experience to give this activity. So back to General Evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ying Yi. Distinguished Toastmaster BC Ngo, could you unmute yourself and inform Ying Yi, how do you feel?
Thank you, Ying Yi. Thank you, Ying Yi. Actually, what end of my speech, I would say for the title of this speech, that is, we are ready and we prepared, because as a Toastmaster, we always be ready, we always be trained to be a speaker. For example, today we have 3 speakers. They have been prepared for the speaking every time as they perform. Therefore, any times, any way that I could find speaker from our club, and not even our club, we can find from other club as well. Thank you, Ying, for your evaluation. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you. Back to you, General
Thank you.
Evaluator.
Thank you very much. So to me, I will summarize by saying that Distinguished Toastmaster feels thanks to Ying. Now, Ying, I also like the way you look at the speech and how you analyze the speech. There is a time constraint, and I believe you went over the time. So it's good that you just try and say 2 strengths, 1 area which the person can improve, the rest, take it offline, speak to the person personally. Yeah, so that you can be within time. All right, otherwise, well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ji.
Thank you.
Next, most welcome. Next, we have someone who's going to evaluate our table master To Sheng Poo on his active listening project. Let's call it strategic relationship 1. Joy Ng for your feedback. Joy Ng, over to you.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. Now, before I begin, I would like to invite all of you to give a round of applause to Shampoo, because although the line is unstable, he still persists to perform his best. He tried to react with a fast response, and in the progress, he is trying his best to perform his active listening with a pleasant smile. He performed very calmly, and at the same time, what touches me the most is he ensured that everyone can hear his voice. And his voice, about his vocality, it is quite clear. Oh, don't say about the line issue. I can hear that from his tone, he is trying to express himself very slowly so that everyone could hear his sentence. So that is a very, I would say, very thoughtful part for Shampoo. And my humble suggestion, just a little humble suggestion, would be I would encourage you to have more hand gesture so that you can attract the audience attentions at the same time and have more interaction with the audience. And as for the wrap out, there's some quote that I want to share with you. Okay, I believe that you have trust yourself and believe in yourself. And it is the most important is practice make perfect. So I believe that for the future, in the future, you are way too better than this time. And success is always not the final. And I do think you are a very courageous warrior, which take up the responsibility and you perform it awesomely. Thank you so much, Shampoo, for preparing such a wonderful table topic. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Joy Ng. You certainly bring joy. Now, can our table topic master, Sheng Poo, unmute yourself and tell Joy Ng in 1 word how you feel? Oh, we can't hear you. Maybe you can type in the chat box. while he's doing that, Joy, I really love your style, how you do it. And to me, that is the epitome of giving feedback. The courage you have in looking for the good in the person and then giving that inspiration to the person to keep doing it. That is the essence of a good evaluator, and you've got it. Very well done. Thank you so much. Now, in the interest of time, I will continue with the next evaluator, which is going to be the table topic evaluation from Leadership Development Level 1, Joanne Lim. Joanne, over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's a quote goes by saying, "Fortune favors the brave." Congratulations, all courageous soul, for taking up the table topic session. It is not easy, definitely. Having to think on your feet to know what to spit out of your mouth in just a few seconds. It's not easy, but you all managed to do it. A round of applause to all of you. Let me start off with a round of evaluation for our table topic speaker. The first speaker, Toastmaster Kumar Mahindra. All of today's speakers, they are courageous, but they are the C words that I would like to give for all the speakers. What are the C words? Let's find out. For Kumar, the C word for you is confident. Confident. Your topic was, how much do you believe in yourself? I can feel that just by the moment you step up on the stage, you started speaking. I can't see you because the camera was not on, but I can feel the confidence projecting from your voice. You step up with the voice so well articulated, and you have a good projection that everyone in the room can hear you clearly. I feel that you set a hook to draw audience's attention. You also close with a strong takeaway message. Ladies and gentlemen, in a speech, the most important part is the opening and the closing. And Toastmaster Kumar has opened up and wrapped up very well and give us a strong punch. And that is why we feel that, wow, this speaker is confident. Toastmaster Kumar, may I suggest you to work on speech organization? You have a strong opening, you have a strong closing as well. The speech development could be stronger in delivering your messages. I noticed that you were philosophical and you were theoretical. You were sharing with us, how do you believe in yourself? How, if you do not believe in ourselves, whom are we going to believe in? So these are some of the theoretical and philosophical statements that you have shared with us. Perhaps some personal touch would help you better connect with the audience. For example, is there any incident that made you feel that, oh, I did well, I'm good at this, I believe in myself, wow, I'm so good. So these are the kind of things, examples that you can share to the audiences so that we feel that we have a better connection with you rather than merely on the theory itself. So Toastmaster Kumar, I exhort you to continue to have a strong and strong opening and strong closing. At the meantime, develop your speech in such a way that you give a personal touch to your story. Our second speaker of today, Richard, your C word is charismatic. Richard, you are a charismatic and charming man. The moment that you project on the screen, we feel that, wow, we want to listen to you. The way you dress with your polo tee, it's really nice to look at. I feel that you have a good voice projection. You speak with clarity. All of us can follow throughout your speech very well. We know what you're talking about and we can follow you throughout. Also, I feel that you are very confident. Richard, point of suggestion for you is to have pause in your speech. For example, your topic is the person I believe the most, right? The person I believe the most. This is how you started your speech. You said that the person I believe the most is my mother. One suggestion for you is to say it this way. The person I believe the most is none other than my mother. Give some pauses So we all want to hear from you. Who do you believe the most in? Second suggestion for you, Richard, I suggest you to go deeper into your speech. I noticed that in your speech, when you talk about how you believe in your mother, how your mother has influenced, impacted you, the way that you lead your life in your marriage and so on. Perhaps you could share with us what specifically that your mom has done that make you feel that this is something that I really want to learn from her. For example, my mom is a very courteous lady. She treats everyone with good courtesy. My mom is a polite lady. No matter it is a beggar or no matter she's dealing with a someone in the market, she always show politeness to them. So this is something that you want to learn from her. Give a specific example so we can connect even better. So this is a suggestion for you. Charismatic Richard, I feel that you have good voice projection. You display clarity. I suggest you to work on pauses as well as the depth of your speech. Our next speaker, Jennifer. Jennifer, the C word for you is champion in the making. Champion in the making. Jennifer, every one of us here, we have a fear for public speaking. I myself, I came up to the stage, my first time doing a speech, a table topics. My mind was blank. I couldn't speak a single word. I was trembling. I was sweating profusely. That was me 3 years ago. And with that moment, I realized that this is what I need to practice. I want to overcome that. I want to be able to speak on the stage one day without having to tremble. So I have to say, even though I have a lot to improve today after 3 years in Toastmasters, but at least I feel that I could speak my mind with ease. So Jennifer, there's one quote that I really want to share with you that my mentor Bernard has shared in the chat box earlier. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. We all have the fear, but it's just a matter of we conquer it or not. This is a quote by Nelson Mandela, and I share this quote with you, Jennifer, hoping that you could be courageous enough to continue to strive, to continue to speak, right? And a few tips that I want to share with you, Jennifer, when you are faced in this scenario, when you're given a topic and that you have not prepared over the topic at all, first of all, you need to organize your thought first. Your topic was, what do you believe in? What do you believe in? We don't have to start talking right away when the MC passed the control to us, but we can take a few seconds, we think about it. What do I believe in? What do I believe in? You talk to yourself, ask yourself, organize your thought first. Then you have a rough picture, what do you want to share? Then you open your mouth and talk about it. Before you open your mouth, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 years, this is my 3rd year in Toastmasters, and every time before my speech, I do a breathe in and breathe out because I feel nervous all the time. So try these tips, and I hope that next time, not just in Toastmasters, but anywhere you are, if you are given a very random topic, I don't know what to talk about, my mind is blank, but try to think about it first, then breathe in, breathe out, then speak your thought. Jennifer, good luck. I really wish to see you conquer your fear and be able to speak with ease. Our last speaker of today, Xinyi, the C word for you, captivating, captivating. Xinyi, you're always the very pleasant and someone that I enjoy looking at and someone that I enjoy listening to, because the way that you project yourself is very, I use a time filler. The way you project yourself, it feels very comfortable to us. It's very natural. Xinyi, I feel that you have a humor element in your speech as well. When you talk about marriage is your biggest risk in life, everyone could relate to you. Some of you are married in this room, and definitely you can agree with Xinyi. And you say that marriage is a gamble. I definitely like how you approach this topic, and you give a surprise to everyone. And this is really something that is very commendable. Xinyi, one point of improvement for you that I would suggest is, you started off by saying, I have never thought about this. You have never thought about what is the biggest risk that you have taken. Even though you have never ever thought about this topic, don't say that. Don't say that. We will never know. Okay? If you don't agree to the topic, you feel that I am not a risk taker. I have never taken a risk in my life. You can also say that. You can also say that I don't agree to this topic because I feel that everyone should play safe. Everyone should not be a risk taker. Then make people convinced. Why do you say so? So in a table topics, we don't seek for you to agree. You also do not have to be relevant to the topic. You can speak whatever you want, right? So Singy, one point of suggestion is to give a twist to the table topics when you feel that you are not confident to speak about it. For example, if today my topic is, there is a silver lining. Every one of you know this is an idiom, right? There's a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. If I don't understand what every cloud has a silver lining means, how am I supposed to deliver these table topics? I have no idea. I could go on and say, I love cloud. I love fluffy cloud. I love blue sky. I love going to the beach. I love silver color. Silver color is the color of the medal when they get a second place in the Olympic game. I love silver. I do not like gold. This is a way of approaching it when you do not understand the topic. So people, even though you're not relevant to the topic, right? But people know that, this person can articulate well. So this is the purpose of table topics. It's a chance for you to practice, to give a twist, even though you do not agree or you could not relate to the topic. So this is a tip, not just for Singy, but for every one of you when you need to attend a table topics. So Singy, just to wrap up, I love how you are captivating. I love how you appear comfortable and natural on stage. I also love how you inject humor to your table topics. Suggestion for you is to give a twist to the topic. And second suggestion is to don't tell anyone that you have never thought about something, or don't tell anyone that I'm very nervous. Don't tell anyone that I forgot my script. They will never know. If you don't tell, they will never know. Thank you so much, all the courageous table topics attempter of today. I look forward to see you on the stage again. Thank you so much, and I pass the control back to our Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Joanne. I will sum up the feelings of all the table topic speakers because I don't have time to ask everybody, saying one word, wow. And I will summarize what you have done in 3 C's. That was charismatic, cheerful, and very, 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 very confident. Nobody would say you are a person who has just been in Toastmasters for 3 years. Very well done. And no wonder you have become the area champion. You are so good in giving feedback. Well done. Very well done. Thank you. Now we have, if I get it correct, is the timers report for the evaluators. Could I call upon Hui Teng to give your report, please?
Thanks, General Evaluator. Okay, here is my timer report for evaluation. For the first evaluator, Toastmaster Elaine Cheng, she took 2 minutes 44 seconds. For the second evaluator, Toastmaster Rachel Wu, she took 2 minutes 4 seconds. For the third evaluator, Leong Ying Yi, she took 3 minutes 38 seconds. For the fourth evaluator, Joy Ng, she took 2 minutes 18 seconds. Toastmaster Elaine Cheng, Rachel Wu, and Joy Ng are eligible for voting. Thank you.
Thank you so much, timer. Now is the voting announcement. That means we're going to have voting. Toastmaster of the evening, are you going to take over?
sorry. Yes, the voting already show in chat box. Yes. So, KK, you may proceed to the next.
Okay,
For the-
all right. So while the voting is going on, I shall continue with the next, which is going to be the first of the technical evaluators. The first feedback is going to come from the English master of the evening, competent communicator and competent leader, Celina Joseph. Celina Joseph, over to you.
Thank you very much, General Evaluator. Okay. Okay, the word of the day. I think most of you used it, but not verbally. You used it in the chat group, so kudos on that. The person who used it once in terms of courage or courageous, Max used it once, Elise once, Emin once, our General Evaluator once that I caught, and the champion word of the day user goes to Joanne, who used it 6 times. So well done, Joanne. Okay, here are some of the mispronounced words that I caught. Second runner, perhaps you could say second runner up. Runners, trainers, achievers, educational, educational, like that, educational, specially, grew up elephant, a grown up elephant, will be delivering, louder your sound, speak louder, or perhaps increase your volume. And one of the common mistakes that we always say is that we say hand gesture. So it's actually hand gesture. And congratulations. So these were some of the mispronounced words that I caught. Some of the sentence structure that could have been better. Morning, 9 o'clock. Perhaps you could say 9 a.m. in the morning. The modules are. They all came from Speechcraft. Probably a nicer way of wording it. They are the product of a Speechcraft training. Today's meeting. Working from home is challenges. Working from home is challenging. Let me share you a strategy. Let me share a strategy. And another one, you are presenting your speech. I very enjoy your speech. I really enjoyed your speech. Your speech have talked more than 7 minutes. You spoke more than 7 minutes. And here are some of the excellent phrases that I caught throughout the meeting. Jojo, believe in yourself. Lai Hock, excellence is not an act, it's a habit. Adeline, eyebrow is an art. Adeline also said this, believe in your infinite potential. Jojo, fix your position and smile. What? Faith I have in myself. Richard said, strive to be better. Singy, the biggest risk is being married to my husband. That was funny. Jojo, feedback is the breakfast for champions. KK said, applaud your courage. And Joanne, fortune favors the brave. Think on your feet, philosophical and theoretical. And every cloud has a silver lining. So back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Grammarian Celina. And I like how observant you are. And the best part is when you talk about, when you comment on bad grammar, phrases, pronunciation, you don't mention the person's name, which is very, very well done. But when you have good phrases, you mention the name, and that is a very good way of encouraging. Thank you very much. Very well delivered. Next, we go on to my favorite role of the evening every time, because I want to see whether I'm improving or not. And that is the R counter. In my club, the R counter makes money for the because for every pause filler, you have to pay 10 cents. All right, so shall we call upon the R counter for the evening Toastmaster Lee Ka-su. Lee Ka-su, over to you.
Hi. This is the report. So you can see Matt Slow get 1 crutcher, Jojo Day 19 crutcher, Xin A 8 crutcher, Tae Hui Teng 1 crutcher, Celina Joseph 2 crutcher, Go Lai Hock 4 crutcher, Adeline 10 crutcher, Bizingo 9 crutches, To Shampoo 27 crutches, Elise Chen 16 crutches, Rachel Wu 5 crutches, Leong Ying Yi 8 crutches, Joy Ng 5 crutches, Joanne Ling 14 crutches, Kumar Mahinder 6 crutches, Easter 13 crutches, Richard Tan 9 crutches, Jennifer Lee 3 crutches. That is the end of my report. Thank you.
Thank you very much, our counter. It would be also good. I mean, I really commend you for putting up everything in writing so we can all see it very nicely. On top of the oral report you give, you've got a written report. Thank you. You can stop sharing the screen if you don't mind. Thank you. One area which I would suggest you can look into is also talk about those people who have 0 crutches and congratulate them, because that way you're encouraging more people to try and get 0 crutches. Otherwise, well done. Thank you very much. The next role player I'm supposed to call, yes, the timer is going to tell us whether I am talking too much or I'm on time. Let's hear from our timer, Hui Ting. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. So here is the timer report for our role player today. For our SAA CN Wong, she took 1 minute 14 seconds. For the opening speech, our President Max, he took 6 minutes 20 seconds. For our TME Jojo Tae, she took 8 minutes 56 seconds. For our grammarian today, Celina, she took 3 minutes 28 seconds. And for our R counter, Lee Ka-su, he took 1 minute 20 seconds. And last, our table topic evaluator, Joanne Bin, she took 11 minutes 51 seconds. Thank you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, timers, for a very complete report. I really have to commend you because you are so fast in putting up the time in the chart. Just now when the speakers finished, you could put it up. The moment the table topics finish, you can put it up. It's not easy to do that. Very well done. Thank you so much. Now, I believe it's my turn to talk to you all about my opinion about the meeting. I've written a lot, but I don't think I have time to talk everything. I've got 5 pages of report here. Okay, but let me start off number 1 by congratulating the club. Because I looked at your club and what I found was last year, your immediate past president and the team managed to make the club into President's Distinguished Club. Congratulations for that. And the feat was, I don't know whether, I mean, looking at the dashboard, you had 20 new members join the club. which is fantastic. I would really love to learn from you. How did you do that? That's I think everybody in the district would like to know how you can do such a wonderful job. Congratulations to the immediate past president and the team for such a wonderful job. Now, when I write so many things, I don't know where I have to start. For this year, look, from what I look at the dashboard, you are already with 2 points, and I think the way you're going, you shouldn't have any problem being able to hit President's Distinguished Club again this year. I wish you all the best for that. As soon as I entered the meeting, I felt really comfortable. I really felt at home because it was wonderful how, especially Joanne, made all of us all welcome, invited us, made us feel comfortable, and then get all the guests to introduce ourselves. It's like an ice breaking, make us more relaxed. Beautiful, very, very, very welcoming. And I'm sure guests will enjoy visiting your club more often. SAA, very nice. You had a lot of pictures to start off by talking about the rules or regulations of the meeting, which is very simple. Now, the second slide there were a lot of words in it. I would advise you to see whether you could summarize and make it much more simple, if it's possible. Yeah, that's my opinion. Okay. President's speech. I enjoyed the president's speech, and I liked it. You started by congratulating Joanne on being this area champion, which is really encouraging to all the members, and how you published Speechcraft and spoke about the SMART goals. Very nice. And then how you touched Triple Crown and explained Triple Crown so that members can understand that and more members can go for the Triple Crown. I think that was very well done. Congratulations. I like that very much. Can we all stand up, if possible, and congratulate the Toastmaster of the evening? First time. And did such a good job. Congratulations, Jojo. Very well done. And I like, before the meeting itself, how Jojo get in touch with me, ask me about myself, how to introduce myself. I mean, the time taken, and I can see the way you introduce the speaker. I know you did the same thing. I'm sure you checked with them how they want to be introduced and all that, and then you introduced. That was very, very well done. And by doing that, you make the speakers feel more comfortable, more at ease to start talking. You set the groundwork very well for them. Excellent job, Jojo. Well, very well done. And some more being the first time. My hats off to you. And I would also like to congratulate the club, because I see that you do not spend time talking about the speech objectives and then getting the G to talk about the notes, the evaluator. You do away with all that and spend time in the actual speeches. I like that very much. But it's good to put the speak objective and the notes to the evaluator in the agenda, so that we can read and know what is it supposed to be. Again, it's only my personal opinion, okay? The speakers, I loved all your speeches. It was a lot to do with the team also. I don't know whether it's coincidental about belief and inspiring. That was very nice. Now, let me talk about improvement. If I can find my piece of paper. Okay, number one, for the Zoom master, it would be good if you can try and mute people, because sometimes I think during the meeting, the background sounds coming, so try and mute people. PowerPoint, when you're going to share PowerPoint, it will be good to share PowerPoint in presentation mode. That means you put it in presentation mode and then share it, not share, then go into presentation mode. If you're not sure how to do that, you can always get in touch with me. I can show you how to do that, no problems. And the Toastmaster statistics has been updated. In the October, you can find the latest statistics. Just look at that so you can update your statistics. I like how TOE talked about Toastmasters International. Also, if possible, try and talk about the club. Introduce the club in the TOE session, because people want to know Toastmasters, yes, also want to know. So a little bit of introduction, maybe one slide will be good. And I always request, which I visit, when you talk about the TOE session, about Toastmasters International, all that is very good. But at least have one slide which talks about how the guests can benefit from joining Toastmasters. Well, I call it WIIFM. What's in it for me? Yeah, you talk about how am I going to benefit from it. So if you can have that, I think it'll be good. And I love the energy in the group. I would love to see more people applauding. I don't see many people applauding sometimes. Yeah, so try and applaud, give courage to each other. And one last thing which I want to say is this. All of us join Toastmasters to improve. We join Toastmasters to become better communicators, better leaders. And let me ask all of you a question. Do all of you, okay, how many of you do not know how to cycle? Anybody? Can I have a show of hands? That means everybody knows how to cycle, correct? Did you YouTube, read a book and learn how to cycle? Or did you get on top of the bicycle and fall down a few times and then become a good cyclist? The second one, right? So how are you going to become a good communicator and a good leader if you don't volunteer for table topics? Ask yourself this question. Why are we in Toastmasters? Because we want to improve. Am I correct? What is the best way of improving? Speaking and taking part in table topics and taking up roles. So please be courageous, take up, because it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay we fail, but we fall down. But the more important thing is we get up and try to sit on the bicycle to learn how to cycle. Practice makes perfect, right? So that's the encouragement for all of you today. My message, like I said, when I started, I believe we should use every opportunity to touch somebody's lives. And I want to say thank you so much to Joanne for inviting me here today, for giving me the opportunity to give some feedback to the club. I hope whatever I've given you, and probably look at some areas, small areas which you can do to bring your club to the next level. But your club is a fantastic club, because looking at the record, you've done very well. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, KK, for the insightful and valuable feedback. I love your energy, and you bring our club to next level. Sure, we will practice and practice. So now it's the movement we are waiting for. Is award presentation ceremony. We all can see all of our speakers have well prepared on their speech, no matter they prepare or not. I shall announce the result from our best speaker and and evaluator voting. The best prepared speaker goes to Goi Lai Hock. Yes, congratulations.
Thank you, Jojo.
Congratulations. Okay, timer ready. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay, done.
Congrats to line for your speech. Next, we will have the best table topic speaker. The best table topic speaker goes to Singy.
Sorry, I can't imagine I gained the award.
We are truly believe that there is a really big risk in our life. Okay. 1, 2,
2, 3. Okay, done.
Thank you. So next, the best evaluator goes to Joy Ng. Congrats, Joy Ng.
Oh my God, thank you so much, everyone.
Good job.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you.
Thank you all.
Congratulations to all winners and participants. So moving on, we are now open to floor for special announcement. Okay, so Zoom, SA, you may put on the slide. Yes. First, I would like to announce about Speechcraft. We come to Toastmasters and want to improve our public speaking skill. So throughout these few months or few years, do you feel your public speaking skill have been improved? No matter yes or no. No matter yes or no, you should attend our Speechcraft. So next slide. Next slide, please. You should attend our Speechcraft. In this, as what our president mentioned just now, we have invited 4 district champion to our club and to share with us how to do a better public speaking. And also during this all, we will learn how to get to the point, how to evaluate, and how to manage and how to write your script. So this we welcome all of our members to join this Speechcraft and bring your friends soon. So the early bird prize will be end in 10th of October. Please register earlier. So next, any announcement? Okay. So I will go through this.
Next slide, please. Yes, this is a very exciting announcement. Can we have our VPPR to introduce what is this?
Alright, dear fellow Toastmasters, so it is party time. So this end month is Halloween, okay, Halloween activity. So we're gonna have our Halloween party in our regular meeting, in our general meeting as well. So please welcome and join our regular meeting on 20th of October. So I will have some activity for you all. Since it is party, right? We have the costume activity. So I need all of the members. You can buy the head or whatever regarding the costume, regarding Halloween's costume. So on that day, we will have the best costume awards. Best costume award also, please prepare. And I also invite KK or who else? Celina, you can join our Halloween party as well. Just prepare, just get prepared, and then you
welcome to join our meeting. And another thing is we have prepared some fun game regarding the Halloween as well. So please come. I'm sure that this is very funny. So I hope all of you can join. And this is also our general meeting as well. And we just enjoy the party, right? Back to TME. Thank you.
Okay, I'll continue with the activity announcement. Can I ask SAA help to continue to present the whole PowerPoint to have a full screen mode? Okay, thank you, CN. Okay, just now why I didn't mention is that our coming meetings, we also honored to have Alicia Curtis from Australia coming to be our general evaluator. So next meeting is a very wonderful. Please do join us and ask your friends coming together. Okay, the last activities here I would like to share with you is the Hall of Fame of Johor, which is going to a 4th of December. It's a Saturday evening at 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's only 50 ringgit a person. And for the 50 ringgit, you can have a very great, very wonderful meal and a dinner. And I believe you pay 50 ringgit, you can eat 100 ringgit back. Okay, so this is a very first physical meeting that we're able to meet one in person. So please seize the chance to register with this. We will send this URL, this link, the registration link into our WhatsApp members group. Yeah, so please join us together with this Hall of Fame. I attended last year, and this is a very good event that we can meet many Toastmasters from other clubs, from other areas, other divisions in person, and then we can learn so much from and know so many great Toastmasters and make many friends here. Yeah, so look forward to see you at Pandarosa Taman Mole. Okay, back to you, Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you for the announcement. So last, as what our team today believe, whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you are right. So, but I hope that we all believe in ourselves in a positive way, bring it and believe it, and also build it, be courageous and be strong. It's my pleasure to serve you as your TME tonight. I shall now hand the control back to our club president for his closing address. So let's welcome our president, Max, over to you.
Thank you, our Toastmaster of the evening, Jojo. Today he has delivered such a gorgeous and I think it's a splendid performance. I think you all agree with it, right? So please give a thumbs up to Jojo. All right, a tree, if you want the tree wanted to grow well, you must have a good component or the fertilizer. So the same goes to us. So today I would like to share some of the things that can be our fertilizer of today from our three prepared speaker. Like Hock, then you say that break the change, break the bad habit. So yeah, they can change our life. Second speaker, Adeline, I don't have any regret on my hard work and diligence. Yes, this one is very inspiring for everyone. And Madam Ho, our third speaker, there is a will, there is a way to success. So she shared about the story, how he gained the success to make the way come true. All right, also there is a phrase was shared by Bernard, which is this quote from Aristotle: courage is the first of human qualities because it is a quality which guarantee the others. So yes, I very agree with this. So courage is the first step for us to step out to try the new things and don't scared to take the mistakes. So today we all have seen many first-time role players have the courage to play their maiden speech, their first-time role players. For example, our Toastmaster of the day, Jojo Tay, she was very high energy, passionate, and I think she all agree that she had a beautiful smile. Our Sergeant at Arms, CN Wang, today she was very well prepared. Even in the beginning of the meeting, she even can't wait to start the meeting. It was about 10 minutes before the meeting started, so we still had to on hold her speech. Our photographer and our art counter Kasu also the first time. Today our art counter had delivered a very detailed, I can say it's a detailed and report. So I can say art counter, you must have concentrations on your report. Very good listening skill in this. So photographer Xingyi and Zhen Yang, I think this is also their first time being our photographers. I still don't know their photograph, the photo, still haven't seen the photo yet. So let us see how is the photo taken later. All right, and so for all other role players, I think maybe it's not your first time, maybe second or third time. So I believe just now what Jojo said, practice is the breakfast to success. Practice is a way how to you master your cycling. Same to our communication skill. All right, our today two Toastmaster, visiting Toastmaster, KK, thank you for your today constructive feedback, and your feedback was very touched to the point. I think everyone was very easy to capture your suggestion, and I think your GE performance was very unique to us. So out of a blue, then you will give us a answer to speak up something. So I think it's very unique and very fresh to us. And we also love that the story that you shared about. We learn communication is like how we learn the cycling. It's very, I think this would be very, how to say, very remember to us. And our grammarian Celine, thank you for your meticulous and your thorough report. I think we have learned something from you today. And I saw you wave your word of the day, the paper. So thank you. It was very lively to encourage us to adopt today's word of the day. All right, before I end the speech, I would like to invite today our guest maybe to share something to us. Can I invite our guest? Maybe the first one, can we invite GiNza? GiNza, I think you came in late, that's why we haven't introduced you just now. GiNza, are you there? It's all right, maybe she's not convenient. Can we invite our second guest, Esther? Esther, would you like to share something to us? How do you think for today?
Oh, okay. Basically, because it's my first time, so I'm actually quite inspired lah, because I've never joined such kind of Toastmaster kind of sharing where people, different people learn English together and learn the ability and of speaking. So yeah, I think it's quite fun and also quite eye-opening lah. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Esther. I think we have seen you have the talent in this area. All right, can we invite our another guest, Jean? Jean, are you there? Would you like to share about something about today?
Yeah, I was happy and feel honored being invited by you, and then it's a very good experience for me to learning. I feel that no doubt our English is not that good, not that fluent, but we still need to brave to talk lah. So yeah, this is what I learned tonight. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jean. I think in Toastmaster, not only good experience, if you join again, you will gain a marvelous, splendid, wonderful experience again. All right, can I have the next guest? Let me see, Mr. Kumar. Kumar, are you there? It's all right, maybe it's not convenient. Jennifer still here. Jennifer, I have seen you. Would you like to share something to us about what do you think for today?
Something new for me to learn public speaking and something new for this kind of Zoom. Actually what I know from my friend introduced me. Actually, for me, is want to learn English because my English is very poor. But since I joined, then I feel like a bit how to say maybe not suitable for me right now because my level still not so high for public speaking because I want to learn sentence pronunciation sentence but still good for me lah.
Okay, thank you, Jennifer. So just remember the story from KK, the story of cycling. Yeah, we just learned over here. And for information, Jennifer has subscribed be our speech crafter. So yeah, a big round of applause to her. That's why you have stepped up your for this area. All right, can I have our guest Ricky? Are you there, Ricky? Our seasoned Toastmaster, Ricky. Ricky, would you like to share something to us? Yeah.
Thank you very much. I just dropped by because I saw a WhatsApp message, and then I remember Pisino has a speech tonight, and I missed that. And I noticed that you give an opportunity to speakers to respond to the evaluation after the evaluation. So I think this is a good practice. Keep it up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, just realized it. Yeah, Madam got so much of his supporter. All right, can I have our next guest? Okay, all right, could I invite, because I received a message, I think we would like to invite Celina from Japan, right, to share something to us. Please.
Yeah, I'm actually Malaysian. I don't speak Japanese. I decided to join this club in Japan. I mean, that's the wonder of the virtual world. You can be literally anywhere. And yeah, I really enjoyed the meeting, and I must applaud all the members of Sutera Toastmasters Club here for taking the courage to speak. And I think in speaking, that's the only way to learn. So Jennifer, I want to shout out to you. The only way to learn, overcome your fear, is to just speak. Because if you do not speak, you wouldn't know. So just speak. And thank you for having me. I really had an infectious time. I think everyone is so encouraging. Everyone is so smiling, with face smiley. And I think, yeah, I think the encouragement is what we need in times like this. Encouragement, the thanks, the smile, and makes us grow. So back to you, President Max.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, Toastmasters is a place to recharge our battery. So if you're feeling down in any place, right, you come Toastmaster, your battery will be fully charged. All right. Okay, last but not least, I would like to invite our last guest, Mr. Go. Yeah, also one of our supporters to give us feedback. Is that a little baby?
Little baby here. I find this meeting very vibrant and courageous as words of the day. I think is most appropriate because it sets in motion the meeting. You need lots of courage to forge ahead. So, and with the participant now still at 29, well, it's a very credible meeting that you're able to organize. Yeah, keep it out. I enjoyed the meeting.
Yeah. Even with your grandchild still refers thank you for your attendance. I think today we have 31st attendance. We included your baby. All right. Okay.
She's a silent evaluator.
Okay. Okay, before I end today's meeting, I would like to end my meeting with a quote by Bruce Lee, which is also shared by Bernard just now. mistakes are forgivable. Mistakes are forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. So it's all right. Here's a place to make the mistake. We have the courage to make mistakes. Then we will grow, we will learn, we will escalate. You will be elevated from your mistake. So don't worry to make mistakes. As I always say, don't worry to make mistakes. Just step up. Just do as like our club motto. Just step up and to make change. All right. So thank you for your attendance of today. I will see you all again in our next Halloween party meeting. Bye bye. Good night.